All right, my friends, it is time. I can see now it is time to hand you off to Colossal Craig, who is going to tell you a little bit about the greatest sword around, the Montante.
I just realized, Karen, you've called both Cody and I Colossal.
I would never do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think Cody and I are going to have a match in the future.
There can only be one Colossal one.
So, I'll remember this. So, I am Craig, the Colossal. Last time you saw me, I was 150 pounds heavier. That chainmail is not fun. This is the Greatsword. Some people have called the long sword the queen of weapons. Well, I would call this the king of versatility. It actually had the shortest lifespan of all the swords of about 200 years. But what makes it special is, and what Hollywood gets wrong quite often, is that these are very light and very agile. The sword I'm holding right now is 173 centimeters long and about 7 pounds. That hurt. The other thing that made the Greatsword special was it was a defensive weapon. It wasn't that offensive, and mostly you were fighting multiple opponents, in which we will be demonstrating for you today. So I'm going to have back out here the lovely Ava. After her recent attack, her father has hired a mercenary, moi, to guard her. But the streets of medieval Europe are very dangerous, and we have two villains looking to kidnap Ava and ransom her back to her father. And of course, I cannot have this happen. I want my paycheck.
Wow.
So, she's going to hold the mic as I demonstrate how the Greatsword was used against multiple opponents.
Just because last time they got really close.
So,
All right, so we have two Montebanks closing in, trying to get the maiden. But our warrior will not let such a thing happen. Oh, no, no. Just look at how huge that sword is, folks. Look at those wide arcs. You do not want to get caught in them. So this sword is really less used for one-on-one combat than for crowd control, for just sort of, this is a bodyguard's weapon. Right? He's just going to keep that nice sitting lady safe as she just sits there and sips on a tea while her champion keeps these two vile warriors at bay. Make some noise!
it is a workout. Now, many of you have been watching. Many of you have seen me fight. And it's probably crossed your mind. Hey, Craig, if I get in close, pass your sword, I got you. To which I say, try me. See, as I said, the Greatsword, the king of versatility. Ava switched sides. Doesn't like me anymore. She comes in. Guess what I can do? Pommel straight to the head. Fiore says if you don't knock out more than or less than 3 teeth, you have failed. The other thing I could do, if I really want to, lock her arm, push my blade. I am in complete control here.
Wow.
Nothing she can do. And finally, y'all have heard about the shield bash. Saw me get bashed a few times. But have you heard of the sword bash? Little unorthodox way to hold a Greatsword. But you hold it like this, drive into your opponent, get the leg, and then you twist. And there you go.